Candice Bass-Robinson is certainly the name everyone's talking about at the moment after a fantastic meeting at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth last weekend, and she's got 14 runners going out on Sunday. Candice, let's start with Echo of Life in the first. She's improving, bidding for a hat-trick.
Yeah, she's improved a lot. She's come on with every single run, and I think she's come on again from that last win. I think she still needed that run a bit. She's in good shape at the moment. She looks very well. She must have a chance again. In fact, both my fillies there, Fun Zone as well. She's come on nicely from her first run. I think she needed that as well, and I think she'll run a much better race. Hard to choose ability-wise between the two, but I'll probably lean towards Echo of Life. And then obviously I've got Raising Quinn as well. She's having her first run back after a layoff. I think she probably will need a run. I've had a couple of little hiccups with her in between. She's had one or two viruses and she's come back, so I haven't been able to get quite to the bottom of her, so this run I think will bring her on quite nicely.
Race 3, Venus de Milo, she improved last time?
Yeah, she did. She's also, she's had the 2 runs at Durbanville and a much improved run last time out. Didn't get the best of draws this time round. I was hoping for a nice draw for her. But she's doing nicely at home, and she's certainly a filly that, shouldn't be too far off them tomorrow, and she must be included.
Race 4, you've got the 2. We'll start with medalist Tart. Trip should improve.
Yeah, she's definitely looking for this sort of trip. Also a much better run from her last time. I think she'll enjoy the 1800. She's drawn well this time round, and she'll have a money chance again. Royal Invitation, also a much improved run from her. She didn't get the best of draws this time. I think she might be a slightly better filly at this stage than what the other filly is. So a little bit unlucky with the draw there, but I think if Gareth can find a posse somewhere that she's not too far back, she definitely will have a chance.
Then race 6, you've got the 3. We'll start with Benjamin. He's capable. You can never really leave him out.
Yeah, he's always capable, and I think the Kenilworth Straight is a much better track for him. He doesn't really enjoy the Durbanville track, and drawn wide last time. You can put a line through that run. Always doing well at home. I can never really say too much about Benjamin, and I think he'll enjoy being back up the straight, and I would include him.
Now the other 2, Hermes Hero and Narina Trojan, they both seem to be promising 3-year-olds with a bright future.
They are. I've brought them both back to a 12. Hammy's Hero just can never get a draw around the turn. He ends up drawing widest out every time. So I've brought him back to a 12. He's quite strong and fresh at the moment. It ended up being a big field, and I'm on the outside. Always a little bit tricky in these big sprints, but he certainly will be in with a big shot. And I think if he's good enough, he's obviously going to be looking for further, I think, and probably if he's good enough, may go on to the Selangor after that. And then the other little horse, last time really threw him in the deep end. It was his first run back at Durbanville against Charles Dickens. Really strong race for him. He didn't run too badly, but also doing quite nicely, and I think back up the straight. I think it'll be a nice type of race for him. Also going to be looking for a bit further, but I think he'll run quite nicely fresh.
And then the exciting race of the day, the ready to run race in race 8. You've got Paroshka now, one of the fancied runners in this race.
Yes, had a really nice prep run from him at Durbanville. He just needed his run a little bit the other day, and it's brought him nicely forward. He's fit and well at the moment, and he's nice and fresh. He's doing really nicely, and I think he's obviously got a big chance there. We've drawn nicely this time, and we've run second in this race a couple of years in a row now, so hopefully our fortune can change this year.
Now you've got 4 in race 9, so you're busy there. We'll start with Miller Hugh. Had a break.
Yeah, a couple of them coming off a break. Maliuk's come off a break, quite a long break, so I think he possibly might just need his run as well, and probably looking for a bit further, but yeah, I think he might need his run back.
Over to You is rested and been gelded.
Same thing with him, also had a long rest, being gelded, looking for 2-4, so the mile might be a little bit on the sharp side, but obviously getting started over this sort of trip, as I say, will be a bit short and will possibly need his run.
Silent War, excuses last time?
Yeah, he was very disappointing last time. I don't really know why he ran as badly as he did. He was very worked up before the race and sweating at Durbanville. So, yeah, possibly a line through that race. I could probably have him a little better than I have him at the moment. He's doing quite nicely at home, but I'll have to. It remains to be seen whether he's going to repeat that last run or not. It's a little bit hard to tell, but he is capable on his day.
And your best runner of those 4 looks to be Sugar Mountain, who's really consistent.
Yeah, very consistent horse. He's never really put a foot wrong. He's doing well at home at the moment, and I think nice sort of trip for him. He's drawn well. He must be in with a good chance.
Best of luck. You certainly had a very, very exciting day last Saturday, very rewarding for the yard.
It was a super fantastic day, really, one of those days that you can put down in your memory book. But yeah, horses all well. I've got a lovely team of horses at the moment, and as I say, I look forward to the season ahead, and I'm hopefully going to have a nice day on the weekend as well.
And obviously with Charles Dickens in the yard, it's really worth getting up in the morning.
That's for sure. He looks to be a super special horse. He's got a bit to do, but he's done, as I say, up until now. He's proved to be what he's shown us at home, and if he continues improving that way, who knows what we have.
Certainly done everything you've asked of him. Best of luck. We'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thanks very much to Candice Bass-Robinson. She had a super day at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth last Saturday, and she just said she's got some nice runners going forward into Sunday's meeting.